Thomas, the really useful blue tank engine that we adore, and Lightning McQueen, the red race car who resides in Radiator Springs. Vehicles are a thing used in the real world to drive traveling to the sites that people want, but these two sentient vehicles have so many types of races and adventures in their lives. I'm Jeffrey, and it's my job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win in this special death battle. Lightning McQueen, the fast race car. He was a hotshot piston cup race car living in the fast lane, headed to the championship race in California. This is a car that I have always had in my thoughts to ride in. But on the way, McQueen got lost and accidentally ended up in the small town of Radiator Springs, where Lightning learned to slow down and enjoy life. Is where he learned to never give up his attitude, and his feet can also bash into Mac hard enough to knock him away or spin him out, keep up with faster next-gen racers like Storm, and be able to race on most or not all terrain, even sometimes in the air. He can drive backwards, drift and drive on two wheels. Named one of the best all-around racers in the world, drove over 100 laps without changing tires, and even after he was advised to, he can survive and keep racing after point-blank missiles and bomb explosions. Lightning is quite fast and also has advanced reaction times, and knows of martial arts even if he is a car. Lightning McQueen has missiles and also has a oil slick that makes people race cars spin out, and also has rapid fire with a Gatling gun and a road mine explosion on impact. He also has a nullifier and can nullify all opponents' weapons. McQueen has bombs which explode on impact and can be lobbed in front of him or behind him, and also has tracking rockets with homing missiles and spike strips which pop tires and that could stab a normal person in real life if possible. He also has a high voltage which is a electric field. McQueen has magnetic mines which are mines that stick to metal with booster jets, and he can drive extremely fast. He also has a nitro which grants him a large boost, and a satellite laser that decimates vehicles and has weapons stored in Lightning's sides. McQueen may seem like a normal race car, however, McQueen is strong. He can bash into Mac, who is a semi-tractor trailer, and can also hit it hard to knock him away or spin him out, and can release this much energy via charging at max speed and can damage other cars. Lightning McQueen's top speed is 200 miles per hour. He is also dodged and reacted to missiles. He's kept up with the faster next-gen racers like Francesco and Jackson Storm. He is durable as he survived keeping racing after a point-blank missile and bomb explosions, and survives getting hit by missiles, miniguns, etc., and being launched in the air in his franchise of games and movies, and can also be comparable to the other cars that survived its hits. He's self-centered and overconfident. He's cocky, coarse, selfish, and ambitious, but then turns into a sweet, friendly, kind-hearted, sweet, serious, good-natured, selfless, positive, cool, sometimes impatient, stubborn, determined, remorseful, brave, and humble car. Lightning as a race car is very talented, gutsy, and confident, is a skilled racer of fire and shows proficiency with every weapon. However, there are weaknesses as he doesn't know his limits, as he can lose focus if things don't go his way, and can also lash out at his friends, and can run out of fuel, which forces him to stop. Lightning McQueen has lost the race to Chick Hicks, Francesco Bernoulli, and Jackson Storm. He's also suffered a severe rollover crash, putting him out of commission for 4 months. And he didn't listen to his pit crew, which caused his tires to pop out and nearly avoid a loss. But we don't need to mess up with this amazing race car.
You just gave up the piston cup. You know that?
This grumpy old race car I know once told me something.
It's just an empty cup. The island of Sodor is surrounded by a beautiful blue sea with fields of green grass and sandy yellow beaches. With its human population also having its own form of population with sentient vehicles, along with one that we have come to love for decades from the books and the television series, Thomas the Tank Engine. He is a blue tank engine that works on the Northwestern Railway on the island of Sodor. He originally worked as the station pilot at Knapford, but longed to leave its yard to go and see the world. But then one day for Thomas, something unexpected happened which would change his life forever. After rescuing James from a nasty accident, he was rewarded with 2 new coaches, Andy and Clarabelle, as well as given the responsibility of running the Farquhar branch line, where he continues to work it to its day. Thomas is over 100 years old, as he was built in 1915, but was introduced to the public in the books in 1945. Thomas can sometimes be capable of breaking the fourth wall and has great durability, yet he too has a strength, because he can turn into anything that his mind can think of: a boat, an elephant, a crane, aircraft, streamlined form. He can even have a potential to turn into a transformer, even though that was from a fan animation by James Farr. And this allows Thomas to escape from reality. Thomas can literally escape from reality. He can do it if he brings anyone with some sort of wish. But his most powerful skill, when it's his birthday, Thomas has a wish manipulation tactic, and with this has the power to do anything by wishing. He has a hauling capacity of 272.115 tons. After all, he is a goddamn tank engine. A LBNSCR E2 tank engine to be exact. The E2s were a class of engine that weighed 52 long tons, 15 CWT, which equals to 118,200 pounds, or 53.6 tons, which would match his weight perfectly. And Thomas creates a amount of energy at least of his top speeds. He too has somehow been shown to be faster than Spencer, who casually reaches speeds of over 100 miles an hour and 126 at top speeds. And at these top speeds, Thomas creates a amount of energy. Thomas has survived crashes from fellow steam engines with similar tech speeds, and can be comparable to Gordon and Percy, who both survived going through multiple walls at once. Thomas lives on the big station at the island of Sodor. He's a cheeky little engine with 6 small wheels, a short, stumpy funnel, boiler, and dome. And he can also be fussy and get into scrapes. And he has an average intelligence, but his weaknesses are there too, because despite these things, he's not perfect. Thomas can hardly even move if he falls off the track and is derailed. He too needs fuel to move, being coal and water, and many abilities require help. However, we don't need to worry about messing up with the tank engine being right on time.
Sir Topham Hatt will be very cross if these troublesome trucks don't get to the docks on time. But he would be very happy if I took them myself. That's it! I'll show that revolutionary diesel I don't need a back engine after all.
Alright, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. Because it is time for the fight of the sentient vehicles. It's definitely one of those wonderful days out on here, isn't it? I mean, Sir Topham Hatt wants me to pull these trucks to the station. But first I have to drop them off at the depot to get the cargo. That's what really matters most, to be a really useful engine. But then again, I can always imagine waiting for the cargo. I wonder what it is. Bust my boiler! What was that? Excuse me, but do you know where Radiator Springs is? I can't seem to find it anywhere. I might be on the wrong coast. Yeah, you're definitely on the wrong coast for sure. I mean, look what you just did. You literally ran into my troublesome truck train that was carrying of cargo that was meant for a big station. Well, I'm sorry. I was just looking for the next, piston cup race. Hey, come back here. Ugh, Ron Hot Rodder. Get your mud flaps back here. So you want to fight, steampunk? Yeah, I do. Watch where you're swerving, you red racer. Points.
Almost!
You know what I recommend you do, Red One? What? I suggest you look what's in front of you! What the hell? Stupid race car. Cinders and ashes, is that a missile? I gotta find a way on how to outrun that thing. Wait a minute, it's my birthday, of course, my wish. Time to make that wish come true. Perfect. Let's end this all for once. This is perfect. I can outrun this way. Points! See you later, Ron Racer. What? How? What? No. No. Let this be a message to you, race car, as well as you, viewers, that I am always a really useful engine.
KO!
Okay, now that was amazing, as Thomas was much more stronger than Lightning, but Lightning was more faster than Thomas. But the thing that really matters is strategy, which is the reason why Thomas gets the win. Because both need fuel and Lightning doesn't know his limits, but probably Lightning might get tired first than Thomas fighting. Because if Thomas didn't go streamlined, then the missile would have killed Thomas. But here's the thing, Lightning McQueen never got the chance to wear the blue Dinoco paint or have those weapons in the first film, as he knew that friends are more valuable than the Piston Cup trophy, which in reality it's just an empty cup. In the Thomas and Friends special, The Great Race, Thomas did envision being a streamlined engine, but that was a imagination thought that popped up in the mind for a song cue. Plus, when it comes to real life, encounters of a train encountering a car in real life, if the car is stuck on the crossing, the train will, and always, decimate the car with very little effort, to which I am not surprised. It just seems that Lightning McQueen has failed to stay on track, and Thomas definitely had Lightning McQueen railroaded. The winner is Thomas the Tank Engine. Next time on Death Battle.